All right, so here's a trick. You put your arm underneath this. You can actually pinch it right here, but you can just pull it up. All right, so first off, we're gonna go ahead and remove the tub on the frunk. So you do have to open this up, and you're gonna be removing all of these. A couple tools that you'll need for several parts, and this is gonna be a common thing that you'll see, is you need a 10mm. You can use a ratchet. I like using an electric ratchet. You also need a Torx tool, which is a T40, and then you want a trim removal tool, something like this. Okay, so first off, let's go ahead and remove this tub. There's gonna be one 10mm here. Oh, okay, once the 4 10mm are gone, you just need to remove this little thing, which is just a clip. 3 clips, and then it just comes out. You can go ahead and remove this right here. Just comes back out, and then that's it. I like just keeping it all in a tub, and then the tub is done for the most part. Next, we're gonna remove this top part where the HEPA filter is. You're gonna go ahead and just pull up. Just try to get a good angle. Sometimes. There you go. Awesome. And then one tricky part right here is it can get stuck right about here. So just make sure you just go straight up, and then you should be able to go. I'm going to go ahead and loosen up the other side first too. Awesome. Awesome. So one of the tricks, let me just show you this angle right here. This clip right here kind of goes around this metal flap right around here. So you have to kind of wiggle it just a little bit. So this loosens up, and it's the same thing on the other side, but once you loosen up one side, it does come out a little bit easier. You can see this side comes out far easier than this side. Oh, that side got kind of stuck. Go ahead and pull this back. Just put it somewhere nice and safe. And now we can actually almost remove the tub. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my tool down. And then these are gonna be, this is actually the Lightbar right here, and this is a seal that allows the water not to go in right here. But since we remove everything, you should be able to just kind of go straight up. Okay, there you go. You felt that? There's actually a clip on the sides. And I like loosening it up first, just like so. And then I hold the center on both sides. And then, boom. And then put it in a safe spot. Typically, when we do annual removals, one of the first things that you actually want to do is go to your car, and then you could go to the software, I think, right? And then you hold your badge, if it's a dual motor or launch edition, you hold it and put service. I like putting it in service mode so that it doesn't trip anything when it actually gets to this point. So it's already on service mode, we're good to go. We're gonna go ahead and remove this. This is the Lightbar that goes down the center, and this is actually unique to the Performance and the Premium variant. You pull this back and you push this, and then you're gonna be able to just pull it back, just like that. So, there's 4, 1, okay, 2, 3. Once this is good, you can see that everything is loosened. You got your harness out, don't forget to do that. All you have to do is go straight up. You can wiggle it a little bit. When I do this, I never try to force anything, but there is a clip. So if you're wondering where the clip is, it's actually, I can see the clip right there. Okay. All right, I kind of see it right there. I'm gonna see if I can loosen it up. It's actually attached to the bumper, and that's why it's struggling to kind of come out. But we'll show you the struggles, the successes, and honestly everything in between. We try not to hide it in our videos of removal because this is exactly what you're going to be going through. So one of the trouble I have right now is I just need a tool. So I'm going to get a really quick tool. This little red thing right here, it's small. I can get underneath different parts of it. All right, so here's a trick. You put your arm underneath this. You can actually pinch it, okay? And then once I did that, here's the problem. You can't do that on this side because there's no area right here. But you can just pull it up, okay? So you could pull it up, but I want to show you why you're getting some of that tension. If this is your first time removing, this is how it's going to be. These are tension, so they actually loosen over time. But you can see it's almost like a spear and then kind of expand. So once it's in, it's easier if you pinch it like that and it just comes out really easy. So me getting underneath this was very easy. I was able to actually loosen this up. And then this one, I was actually pull it once I loosened one of them, okay? So this is a Lightbar. This is pretty expensive. So this is why we recommend PPFing this at the lease. This is pretty easy. We do sell a kit that can actually install the PPF just for the Lightbar and the headlight as well, which I highly, highly recommend. These are actually not the headlight though. Remember that this is the Lightbar. This is the daytime running lights. They look really cool, very, very iconic to the Model Y Premium, right? Of course, I have the standard right here, and that one does not have the Lightbar. Maybe I could fit it in there somehow. Cut this part and then put it in there. But that is how you remove the Lightbar. Now to remove the headlight, it's actually quite different because there is a screw right here, but you do need to typically remove the bumper as well in order to access the headlight. So that's pretty much it. This is how you remove the center daytime running light Lightbar on the Model Y Juniper Premium and the Performance because it has the same variant. So if you have any questions, let us know in the comments below. We love creating these guides for you. So make sure to click on that subscribe button and happy DIY.